The Young and the Restless spoilers Nick's holiday agony. Abducted by Jordan and Ian over Christmas when he digs too far. Spoilers Billy cheats on Sally. Phyllis partnership spells disaster for new romance. Week of December 2, Sharon's rescuers. Kyle's choice, Jordan's close call, and Jack's idea. Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Nick Newman is a man on a charge. While Sharon Newman revealed the sap behind her part in Heather Stevens' demise, Nick sees some holes in her story and is leading in disquisition of his own to clear her name. Effects just feel too suspicious for Nick. This heightened his spidey senses when Phyllis Summers revealed the spam textbooks she entered the night of her auto crash from Sharon, and Faith Newman was quick to point out Sharon was missing her phone and at Crimson during the time of Phyllis' collision. Nick is set to reach out to Chance Chancellor the week of December 2 to 6 in expedience he can help exculpate Sharon, although it's hard to say if the Bobby will get involved. Anyhow, indeed if Chance doesn't advance a hand, Nick will get to the bottom of effects by doing a little digging himself. This is the land of detergents where indeed a cute and fascinating business superintendent who grew up with a tableware ladle in their mouth has enough road brain power to break mystifications, right? In all reality, Nick has the plutocrat and coffers at his fingertips to help with this sleuthing job and could figure out the verity. The only problem with this is, as Jordan and Ian Ward are before all the Heather and Phyllis chaos, and Jordan loves her disguises, could she catch wind to what Nick is over to and try to stop him in his tracks? Half of the reason Ian and Jordan have gotten down with everything they've gotten down with is due to Jordan's Pierce box of costumes, which allows her to loiter in the murk undetected. She may eavesdrop Nick talking to someone about substantiation he finds, and this could beget both her and Ian to bait Nick in a trap to abduct him. Suckers are on the cusp of the vacation season, so there's a good chance that Ian and Jordan kidnap and hold Nick hostage over Christmas, perhaps until well past New Year's. After all, last time, Jordan ruined the Newmans' Thanksgiving. Perhaps this time she'll ruin the entire vacation season for the family. Plus, torturing Nick would kill two catcalls with one gravestone for both Jordan and Ian, as he's so near to Sharon and Victor Newman and Nikki Newman's son. The Young and the Restless spoilers remind suckers that administrative patron of the show, Josh Griffith, lately stated the cleaner would end 2024 with a bang and hijacking everyone's favorite son, family, friend, and pater would do the trick. The Young and the Restless spoilers Billy cheats on Sally. Phyllis partnership spells disaster for new romance. The Young and the Restless spoilers revealed that Billy Abbott is hoping Phyllis Summers will join forces on Victor Newman's destruction. However, it's Phyllis, if there's anyone who hates Victor as much as Billy does. Although Phyllis may be skeptical about truly sinking Victor, she's not one to back down from a challenge. It shouldn't be too hard to move Phyllis to go each in on a vengeance plot against Victor soon enough. Still, this cooperation could spell disaster for Billy's new love with Sally Spectra. As Billy and Phyllis spend time together, it could bring their old spark back and offer some temptation. Of course, Billy isn't in a married relationship with Sally yet, but Young and the Restless suckers know they could be moving in that direction. Sally might be headed for further heartache if she makes Billy her swain and eventually gets betrayed. Billy himself knows the sting of treason each too well since he's faced it multiple times over the times. Most lately, both Billy and Sally suffered through the fallout of Chelsea Lawson and Adam Newman's Baltimore Association. Unfortunately, Billy isn't vulnerable when it comes to launching cheating dishonors. After all, Billy had an affair with Phyllis when she was married to Jack Abbott, so he was willing to constantly sleep with his own family's woman. That proves how strong the pull was between Phyllis and Billy formerly upon a time. Could that pull return and eventually beget Billy to hurt Sally in the worst way possible? We should note that when Billy really sizzled with Phyllis, Janet Tognoni was in the part. Numerous suckers aren't seeing the same chemistry between Billy and Michelle Stafford's interpretation of Phyllis, but they could at least have a one-night stage. Anyhow, Billy's love triangle with Phyllis and Sally is officially in the workshop. Since we've got evidence that it's passing that could open the door to Billy cheating on Sally nearly down the line. Will Sally lament getting together with Billy in the end? Will Sally completely give her heart to Billy and let him break it by betraying her with Phyllis? Our Young and the Restless prognostications point to effects getting messy thanks to Billy and Phyllis' alliance, so stay tuned for updates on how that news will affect Sally. The Young and the Restless spoilers say there's plenitude of romantic drama brewing in Genoa City. The Young and the Restless week of December 2, Sharon's rescuers, Kyle's choice, Jordan's close call, and Jack's idea. The Young and the Restless spoilers for the week of December 2 to 6 reveal that Nate Hastings will have quite a challenge to attack. After agreeing to find Damian for Amy Lewis, Nate will eventually have to do some sleuthing and try to nail down where his half-family might be. Will Audra Charles platoon up with Nate and may become a crucial player in his charge? Audra doesn't have important additional to do these days, so it's easy to imagine her joining forces with Nate and uncovering a pivotal indication about Damian's whereabouts. Still, it's also possible that Nate will turn to someone like Victor Newman to boost his hunt sweats. Victor and Nate have had their issues in the history, but we'd say Victor might help Nate out on this if he asked nicely. Whatever the case, time is of the substance for Amy since she's dying of leukemia. Amy wants to reconnect with Damian and give him the verity about his father and half-family before it's too late. Of course, there's a chance Amy might get a phenomenon down the road. There might be some life-saving treatment that could still help Amy depending on where Young and the Restless is going with all this. In the meantime, let's talk about Kyle Abbott and our prognostications on whether he'll accept the Jabotco CEO position. Kyle may open up to Claire Newman about Diane Jenkins Abbott, offering him the job back with Jack Abbott's blessing. Although Kyle might have some reservations, Claire may gently push him to let go of his stubborn resentment and just embrace this occasion. Kyle has a chance to land in the position he wants and repair the damage with his family, so Claire may give him a punch to just let it all be. At some point, Claire and Kyle will ultimately head to society for a mess together. That's where Kyle and Claire will cross paths with a weird golden lady in sunglasses and a chapeau. It'll actually be a toupee wearing Jordan, but she'll use a British accentuation when Claire corners her about whether they know each other. Jordan will play it off like they're non-natives and head on her way, but Claire may end up with a creepy feeling. Indeed, if Claire doesn't have any hint of Jordan recognition, she may get an odd vibe about this whole hassle. As for Jordan, she may horrify a bit after the close call and pushed Ian to start stepping up for his own dirty work. Ian Ward is the one who's legitimately free, so when will he make his presence known in Genoa City? No matter how effects play out, Jordan and Ian will have to be careful if they want to avoid tilting people off to trouble. Nick Newman can formally tell Commodity isn't right when it comes to Sharon Newman's crimes and concession. After Nick reaches out to Chance Chancellor and updates him on some enterprises, he'll seek the operative's backing. Nick will hope that between the two of them, perhaps they can uncover further details and reveal the rest of the story. Next, Jack will have an offer for Diane to consider. Now that Diane is stepping away for Kyle's sake at Jabot, Jack might have a new job for his woman. Anyhow, Jack may reveal the coming way in fighting back against Victor since he's still got some tricks in store for the mustache. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some stunning news and mysterious moments are still to come during the week of December 2 to 6, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.